Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kev the Short Shot, and welcome to Remix Sessions. Remix Sessions will be a series of videos that correspond with the remixes that I will be releasing. For every remix, you'll get a video of me breaking down the music for the track in the session, as well as some tips and tricks on how I achieve the overall sound of the remix. I want to thank all of you for tuning in and listening to the music. Stay tuned for my remix EP coming soon, as well as a new instrumental album. And with that said, let's get into the session for Where Have You Been? Taking a look at the rack and reason, you'll see a variety of different sounds being used. The sound that got everything started was a loop from the sound bank. Let's take a listen. The loop has a good amount of low end, but it also has a nice groove to it. It took me some time to figure out how I would add my own drums to complement the loop. What I ended up doing was adding a simple clap on the fourth beat of every bar. Here's how that sounds. One method that I like to use for my drums is layering. This clap is actually multiple samples layered together to make one full sound. There's the first sample. There's the second. And there's the third. Together that makes this. After browsing through some sounds in the drum loop bank, I came across this hi-hat loop in the dub folder. From there I added in a bass line, following the groove of the low kicks in the drum loop and keeping in mind what key the song is in. I ended up with this. For the melody, I chose to use one of my favorite patches, Psycho Square Lead. Looking at the combinator, you can see what was used to make the patch. The basis of this patch is the Fuzzy Fat synth, which is coming from the NNXT. The NNXT is routed through the M-Class compressor and EQ, as well as Screen 4 distortion unit, delay, and reverb. When that comes together, this is what you get. To go along with the melody, I added in a pad by the name of Wonder Bros. With this patch, I played the chord progression along with the melody. Here's how that sounds. To transition into the chorus, I added in a sweep effect, which is a patch from Thor. Here's how that sounds. In the chorus, I wanted to add another synth to play the melody at a higher octave, so I chose the Play Light patch, which is also a Thor patch. Also, I chose the arpeggiated patch as Victoria Falls. The original ARP was set to 30-second notes. To match the rhythm of the vocals, I changed the rate to sync with quarter note triplets. For the second verse, I added a couple of percussion loops to give the music a more live feel. The doki loop blends well with the drum loop. And that concludes the first edition of Remix Sessions. In the description, you'll find links to download the instrumental and remix to Where Have You Been. Stay tuned for more content from Sure Shot Media. Thanks.